guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a makeup look that would be very appropriate for New Year's Eve, for 31st evening parties. I know we all are very excited to welcome 2021 after a very roller coaster kind of 2020, and I thought why not to sit down and shoot a glam makeup video which I would personally be wearing for 31st night. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get quickly into the video. Before that, if you are new to my channel, then please do take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. This would mean absolutely everything to me. So yeah, that's a lot of talking and let's get quickly into the video. Fine. So I've already prepped my face. By prepping, I mean I've already moisturized my face. I've put on loads and loads of moisturizer because it's winters. And by the way, I got a new background. I have changed the curtains. I'm back to Calcutta, yeah. And I have also got some fairy lights. The old background got a bit monotonous, I guess. And yeah, it's winter, so I do need my hot cuppa. For priming, I'm using this e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. Now, e.l.f. is not available in India, but I got it from an Instagram store called Dipbrow, and the delivery was very good, and the price does get increased a bit because of the custom charges and also the shipping charges from whichever site they order from. But yeah, I'm going to try this primer for the first time today. The mark that you're seeing on it is just because I was trying to swatch it on my hand once, and yeah, let's see how it performs. I was really lucky that I got the one specifically formulated for dry skin. I think they have got 3 variants and for all kind of skin type, but this one is more for the dry skin people. And also I'm concentrating it on the areas where I have lots of pores, and I like applying my primer under my eyes because I really want to hide the fine lines. Now I can really see a good blurring effect. We need to apply a bit more than our regular other primers. And for the foundation, I'm taking this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Beige. And after taking off it on the back of my hand, I'll use a kabuki brush and then apply it all over my face. Okay, so this is the finish that I got after applying only one pump of the foundation, and I got a very medium coverage. Medium coverage. And very natural kind of a finish. I do not want a full coverage today because I'm really not in the mood to go for that. The rest of the rest I would be covering with the help of a concealer because it's winter and I really do not want to layer too many products. For the concealer, I'm taking this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade CW 6.3. You can see, I guess. As usual, I would be applying it on the areas where I've got the pigmentation and I want a bit more extra coverage. And with the concealer brush, I would be applying the concealer. Okay, so my concealer is all well blended, and for setting it, specifically the concealer, I would be using my MAC Compact in the shade NC42. And for setting it, I won't be taking too much of the powder. I would just be taking a little bit of it because I just do not want to set my entire face. I would rather use a setting spray. And here, looking upwards, I would be setting my concealer. And when I feel the base is done, I would be using a setting spray, for which I'm taking this OFRA makeup fixer. And would be giving myself a good shower. Now, while the base dries down, I would be sipping my coffee. Now let's get into the brows. For the brows, I'm taking this Anastasia Beverly's Dipbrow Pomade in the shade Ebony. And with this brow brush, after taking some amount of the product on the brush, I would be filling it. Oh, what did I do? Did you see that? So what I'm doing here is I am filling all this sparse area that are visible and on both the upper and the lower side of my brows, and in the inner part I'm just making small hair like strokes. I'm not making it too harsh, I'm just trying to keep it light on the inner part, and although I'm doing the outer part, I'm just describing what I'm trying to do. And finally a line on the underside of my brow, and this is almost it. This is done, I guess. For priming my eyelids, I'm taking this NYX Professional Makeup Eyeshadow Primer, and I would be using the same concealer brush that I used for blending my concealer. It has some of the leftover concealer in it, and I would be dipping it into the tub. And then now for the eyeshadow palette today, I would be trying out a new palette. It's the Makeup Obsession Black is the New Black. And I really like the color story. It would be very appropriate for making mainly smoky looks, but yeah, you can make various kinds of look. I really like this brown color, this silver shimmer, and this black. Obviously we get black many places, in many of the palettes, but I really also like this beautiful white shade which is not provided in many of these eyeshadow palettes. Fine, so let me see how it performs. Okay, so before going into the eyeshadow, what I would do is I would be setting my lids because of the winters, as I say. My whole face is very dry and so are my lids. So I do not want any kind of creasing of the eyeshadow primer. So I would better set it with a bit of powder. And I took the same MAC NC42 compact powder and I would better set it. And first I'm taking this particular shade, this is shade Deep, if you can see. And this I would be using as my transition shade. So going all over my crease area, and I would be also be applying it underneath my eyes. Take this same eyeshadow or liner brush, and I would be taking this black shade. Since I have hooded eyes, and as you can see, this is the hood and I do not have enough lid space. So I'm gonna look straight into the camera, mirror, make a straight liner kind of a line, and then make this graphic liner kind of a thing. So today basically I'm going a bit out of my comfort zone and doing something really different than what I usually do. That is because why not to experiment a bit. So here what I'm gonna do is fill up the space with a black shade, and you can look down while doing so that you can get access to the entire lid space. And then this upper part, if you see this upper line, bring a little towards this side and smudge it. I would be looking at both my eyes to see that both are equal, kind of equal, but not exactly equal. Okay, next take a pencil brush. Okay, this is already stained with black color, so what I'm gonna do is rub it on my palm to remove any excess black color or the pigment that is left on the brush. And take this brown shade. Okay, this shade called D. Apply it between this. And next, let's take this black color shade again and then deepen it. That if you want, you can definitely use a gel eyeliner, but I really wanted to use this black shade. And since as I told also, and also I told you earlier that I really wanted to play with this palette, so I'm using it. And yeah, so this is what I did. And next comes the shimmer part, because it's a New Eve's makeup look, and I really wanted a glam makeup look. So yeah, so I really wanted to go on full glam with the eyes. For this shimmer, I'm taking this flat brush and I am taking this beautiful shade called Sparkle, and then I would be applying it just like a cut crease. The way I do a cut crease on my extremely hooded eyes. Now, if you want, you can apply the shimmer with your fingers, but I feel this shimmer is really good. Although there's a little bit of fallout, but still I would say it is really good. It gets picked up by the brush so nicely, and the shimmers and they have been applied really nicely. Now what I'm gonna do is take the small blending brush and take this brown color yet again, and then apply it on the borders between the shimmer and the black color, just to give it a nice transition effect. Now with this pencil brush, I've taken a little bit of black eyeshadow, and I'm going very slightly over this border of the shimmer, because I want to give a nice transition kind of effect. Yep. So the upper eyelid is done, and let's move quickly into the lower eyelids. What I did was I applied this brown shade as a transition shade. Now I'm going to deepen it a bit. Probably I would be taking a flat brush. Maybe this brush will suffice for it. And I would be darkening or deepening this lower lid space area. And I will be taking this previous flat brush again, and I would be taking this shade called Midnight. It is a dark grey shade with slight shimmers, and I would be going very close to the lower lash line and would be just smoking out the outer part and joining it with the upper, that black kind of graphic eyeliner that I made. I won't be bringing this dark brown or grey shade all the way up to the inner corners, just would be finishing somewhere near the midline, middle part of the lower lid. Taking that small blending brush yet again, I would be deepening this brown shade that I applied on this lower lid so that it looks well blended. Another pencil brush. Okay, so yeah, and I will be taking this shade. I just hope it works pretty well, and I would be applying it to highlight my inner corners, and I would be applying it to highlight my brow bones as well. For lining my upper lash line, I would be taking this Inglot AMC Gel Eyeliner in the shade 77. Eyeliner done. Because of this graphic liner kind of eyeshadow look that I created, my making a wing eyeliner was really is easy for me today. I just hope it is easy every day. So finally eye is done, and one thing is left, that is mascara, and for which I'm taking this KIKO Milano Luxurious Lashes Extra Volume Brush Mascara. Oh my god, what a big name. Long name. My eye makeup is almost done, just except for one thing, that is lining my lower waterline. And for that I am taking this Essence Long Lasting Eyeliner in the shade Chocolate Short or something like that. Hot Chocolate, so sorry. And all the mascara is to be done towards the end, but I am doing this thing. Actually, I was in a dual-mindedness kind of thing because I was really not sure whether I would be doing this. But then lastly I decided, okay fine, when I have the brown eyeliner, then why not to do it. And so yeah, that's it. This sums up the eye makeup, the falsies I will be applying at the end of this entire face makeup. For bronzing, I will be taking this Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Matte Bronzer, and today also today I'm trying it for the first time. Okay, it is pigmented. Wow, look at that. Such a beautiful bronzer. I now understand what is the hype behind this bronzer. This is one thing worth the investment. Absolutely worth the investment. I'm so happy I got it. Although I got the mini version, but probably this, I mean, in 2021, I don't know, I might go for the bigger, the actual size. And after I contoured my nose, I will be applying the remaining on my forehead. For the blush, I'm taking this Milani blush in the shade Rose Pink. Now this blush is kind of glittery. Every time I do my makeup, I always think that probably if I can go a bit extra with the blush, and if I can carry that beautiful red rosy lips, but I fail. I just do not know why I can't apply too much of blush. I'm happy with whatever blush, the pigmentation of blush that I have on my cheeks. I do not want anything more than this. Lastly, the highlighter, for which I'm taking this OFRA mini highlighter in the shade Glow Pillow Talk. OFRA highlighters are just simple magic, to say the least. They are absolute magic. And last is the lipstick, for which I am using this MAC lipstick in the shade Diva. And finally, to set everything, I would again be giving myself a generous shower of the setting spray, for which I am again using this OFRA setting spray. I will be doing the falsies behind the camera and will be right back. I did the falsies behind the camera, and this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please do give me a big thumbs up. I will be back again with a brand new video, a makeup tutorial, skincare video, or a haul, or something like that. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and bye bye. I love you all.